School picnic day. The sun peeked through the curtains, dancing across the floor. Arlo jumped out of bed with a giant leap. He didn't need an alarm clock today. He turned to his wall calendar and pointed at the big red circle around today's date. "It's picnic day," he shouted to his sleepy teddy bear. Arlo ran to the kitchen to prepare. He carefully packed his backpack, starting with a crisp green apple and a wrapped sandwich. Finally, he tucked in his favorite blue notebook and a sharpened pencil. At the bus stop, Arlo met his friend Ali. Ali was bouncing on his heels, his backpack swinging back and forth. The big yellow bus rumbled around the corner, its engine purring like a giant cat. Arlo and Ali waved as the doors creaked open, ready for their adventure to begin. The bus was filled with the happy chatter of the whole class. Arlo and Ali sat in the middle row, watching the town transform into rolling green hills. They started a song about a wandering caterpillar, and soon everyone was clapping along to the rhythm of the tires on the road. They arrived at the great green park. The grass felt like a soft carpet beneath their feet. Mrs. Alara, their teacher, stepped off the bus and held up a colorful map. "Stay close, explorers," she called out. Arlo gripped his notebook, his eyes wide as he looked at the sprawling trees and sparkling pond. First, it was time for sports. Arlo grabbed a wooden bat and stood ready. Ali took his place behind the wickets, crouching low with his hands ready. Arlo swung with all his might. Thwack! The ball soared into the air, and both boys cheered as they ran across the grass. After cricket, Mrs. Alara organized a foot race. Arlo and Ali lined up at the starting line, their toes touching the white chalk. "Ready, set, go!" shouted the teacher. The two friends sprinted as fast as they could, their laughter trailing behind them like a kite string. When the midday sun grew warm, everyone gathered for lunch, but Ali looked into his bag and his smile vanished. He had forgotten his lunchbox on the kitchen counter. Arlo saw his friend's sad face and immediately sat beside him, pulling out his sandwich and breaking it into two perfect halves. After eating, the class moved to the shade of a massive banyan tree with roots that hung down like wooden curtains. Mrs. Alara sat on a twisted root and told stories of the forest. Arlo sat at her feet, his blue notebook open on his knees, sketching the shape of the ancient leaves. As they boarded the bus to go home, Arlo looked at his notes and his dusty shoes. He realized he had learned about teamwork on the field and kindness at lunch. Mrs. Alara leaned over and smiled at him. "Remember, Arlo," she said, "the whole world is a classroom if you know how to look."
Subscribe, like, and share.